Hello, and welcome to a very special Thanksgiving special from Prose. Firstly, let me just note that I am indeed traveling, so yes, there is a sound difference. Even so, I hope that you are having a wonderful day, surrounded by those you love, and are preparing to give thanks for all that is good in your life. Well, that is if you are in the U.S. Everybody else outside of the U.S., I still hope you're thankful too, even if you aren't celebrating along with us. For this Thanksgiving special, we're going to have two poems. Thanksgiving Day by Lydia Mary Child and The Thanksgivings by Harriet Maxwell Converse, translated from a traditional Iroquois prayer. Let's get to those poems, shall we? First up, Thanksgiving Day by Lydia Marie Child. Over the river and through the wood, to grandfather's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow. Over the river and through the wood, oh, how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the ground we go. Over the river and through the wood, to have a first-rate play. Hear the bells ring, ting-a-ling-ding, hurrah for Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the wood, trot fast, my dapple gray. Spring over the ground like a hunting hound, for this is Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the wood, and straight through the barnyard gate. We seem to go extremely slow. It is so hard to wait. Over the river and through the wood, now grandmother's cap I spy. Hurrah for the fun! Is the pudding done? Hurrah for the pumpkin pie. Next up, The Thanksgivings by Harriet Maxwell Converse, translated from a traditional Iroquois prayer. We who are here present thank the Great Spirit that we are here to praise Him. We thank Him that He has created men and women and ordered that these beings shall always be living to multiply the earth. We thank Him for making the earth and giving these beings its products to live on. We thank Him for the water that comes out of the earth and runs for our lands. We thank Him for all the animals on the earth. We thank Him for certain timbers that grow and have fluids coming from them for us all. We thank Him for the branches of the trees that grow shadows for our shelter. We thank Him for the beings that come from the west, the thunder and lightning that water the earth. We thank Him for the light which we call our oldest brother, the sun that works for our good. We thank Him for all the fruits that we grow on the trees and vines. We thank Him for His goodness in making the forests and thank all its trees. We thank Him for the darkness that gives us rest and for the kind being of the darkness that gives us light, the moon. We thank Him for the bright spots in the skies that give us signs, the stars. We give Him thanks for our supporters who had charge of our harvests. We give thanks that the voice of the Great Spirit can still be heard through the words of Ga Naodio. We thank the Great Spirit that we have the privilege of this pleasant occasion. We give thanks for the persons who can sing the Great Spirit's music and hope they will be privileged to continue in His faith. We thank the Great Spirit for all the persons who perform ceremonies on this occasion. So it's a short but sweet Thanksgiving special today on Prose. All the sounds and music you heard come from freesound.org or YouTube's free music library. Everything is being used under CC 01.0 public domain dedication licenses. For those celebrating, I hope you have a wonderful day with family and friends. For those not, I wish the same for you. Please keep an eye out for our next full episode coming up in just a few days' time on our regular schedule. As always, and maybe even doubly so today on Thanksgiving Day, love those around you, tell them that you do, and embrace this life as it is, always stranger than fiction. And on this Thanksgiving Day, thank you very much for listening.